Yep, you heard right. If you had invested 1000 rupees in 2010, you would have ended up having a 25 lakh rupees right now. The share of Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin, which was once trading at 29,000 or barely 30,000, has reached to a limit of 77 lakh today.
The investment information provided in this video is for educational purpose only. FinTalk with Anil nor does recommend or advise investors to buy or sell any particular stock, including Bitcoin. Yeah.
So with that, let's get started, guys. We are on our day 17 of 30 days, 30 financial topics. And for the last 2 days, we have been discussing a whole lot of Bitcoin and all. Yeah, thanks to Donald Trump returning to White House, the Bitcoin has touched the all-time high. Now in India, it is trading at 77 lakhs. If you see a US currency, it's an all-time high of 90,000 US dollars. Yeah, so I'm gonna add the link about if you want to find out what are the tax implications of Bitcoin trading in India, etc. But then this kind of triggers the curiosity even in me, that the curiosity has triggered that to understand some basics and like as Warren Buffett said, don't invest in any business that you don't understand. So let us try to understand at least now what is this business is about, and then we will may be able to come into a conclusion whether or not should we invest into bit currency. Yeah. So what are we going to cover in this? This is going to be a big article. One day is definitely not enough. I'm trying to cover this up in a 2 day series. When the first day we are going to cover what is a cryptocurrency, what is blockchain, why do people invest in cryptocurrency, etc. How does cryptocurrency work, and how are cryptocurrencies created? Yeah. For the day two, we are going to cover why there are so many kinds of cryptocurrencies and are the cryptocurrencies financially secured, pros and cons of cryptocurrency legal and tax issues we have covered in our previous videos. I'm gonna give you a quick sneak peek and our decision basing on whether or not cryptocurrency is a good thing. Yeah, so let us get started. So, what is cryptocurrency? Yep. Cryptocurrency or a crypto is a digital currency such as Bitcoin that is used as an alternative payment method or a speculative investment. Yeah, so cryptocurrencies get their name from cryptographic technology that let people spend them securely without the need of central government or banks. So that brings us to what is Bitcoin then? Yeah, so makes sense. Bitcoin launched in 2009. Bitcoin is the world's largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, and Bitcoin was initially developed primarily to be a form of payment that isn't controlled or distributed by the central bank, right? So while financial institutions have traditionally been necessary to verify the payment that has been processed successfully, Bitcoin accomplishes this securely without that a central authority, right? So kind of brings us to what is a blockchain, right? So we often heard these two sentences, Bitcoin and blockchain together. Often we kind of misinterpret what is a blockchain and a Bitcoin. Right? It is very different. Bitcoin is a coin, whereas the blockchain is a kind of a technology using which the Bitcoin has been developed or been traded, right? So blockchain is typically a database technology that allows for the secure sharing of information in a decentralized manner, right? It's also known as distributed ledger technology, which is stands for DLT. Here are some key features about blockchain. Let us understand that like this, the data is stored in blocks, right? Data is blocked up in blocks that are linked together in a chain. Each block contains a transaction which can include information like who, what, when, where, and how much, right? So these blocks are cryptographically secure. Each block is connected to the one before and after it using a cryptographic hashes or sorts. So like this makes it difficult to alter or insert blocks, right? If you're someone who wants to copy, or even if somebody attempts to create a sort of duplication, it doesn't. Once the data is recorded in a block, it can't be changed without the permission of a quorum or a parties, right? Like the entire community has to approve any of the changes that has to be done, right? So that it also kind of comes with a advantage of that data is transparent. Blockchain provides a single source of eliminating the data duplication and increasing security, right? So why do people invest in cryptos? Like everybody else, people invest in crypto currencies for the same reason, with the hope that it will raise, which kind of generates a profit to them, right? So, for example, the interplay of supply and demand could push up its value. If people begin using Bitcoin for payments on a huge scale, demands for Bitcoin would go up, and in turn its price would increase, right? So if you would purchase one Bitcoin before that increase in demand, you could theoretically sell that one Bitcoin for more money, kind of making it a profit. So how does that being said, how does Bitcoin work, right? So, how does this entire cryptocurrency thing work? So, cryptocurrencies are supported by a technology known as blockchain, which we have discussed, which maintains a tamper-resistant record or a transactions that keep track of who owns what owns, right? So the use of blockchains addressed a problem faced by previous efforts to create purely digital currencies, which is like preventing people from making copies of their holdings and attempting to spend it twice. Yeah, so it's more or less like creating a duplicate currency on its own. So individual units of cryptocurrencies can be referred to as coins or tokens, depending on how they are used. Some are intended to be used of exchange for goods and services. Others are stores of value or something. Yeah. So some can be used to participate in specific software programs such as games or financial products as well, right? So how cryptocurrency is are created is simple. One common way of cryptocurrencies are created is through process known as mining, which we have heard before, right? So what is used by Bitcoin mining can be an energy intensive process in which computers solve complex puzzles in order to verify the authenticity of transactions on the network. As a reward, the owners of these computers can receive newly created cryptocurrency. So if you're an old computer sitting right there in somewhere in the corner, then you might have put it to some good use, and you might have earned as a reward for this, right? So other cryptocurrencies use different methods to create and distribute tokens, and many have significantly lighter environmental impact, right? So for most people, its easiest way to get cryptocurrency is to buy either from an exchange or another user, right? So today we have covered the basics of cryptocurrencies, like what is a cryptocurrency, what is a Bitcoin, what is a blockchain, why people invest in cryptocurrencies, and how it works or how it is created, etc. So with this wrap up the day, and tomorrow we are going to see why there are so many kinds of cryptocurrencies, why the currencies are the cryptocurrencies financially secured, some pros and cons, and our own decisions or opinions on whether or not you should be investing in cryptocurrency. Yeah, so with that, thank you so much for watching till the end. See you all tomorrow. Hit that subscribe button to get notified of the new videos. Share it with your friends who needs to know about the cryptocurrency, etc. Yeah, so bye bye.